Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the second moving vlog of 2020 here on my channel. You know, when I started doing YouTube videos, this is definitely not the niche that I thought I was going to be settling into, but alas, here we are, and 2020 is just throwing us all some curveballs, so we just kind of have to roll with the punches. And this is not really something that's a bad thing anyways, even though moving is not something that we like or enjoy. The moves that I've made this year, as you probably know, have been dreams realized. So I am happy to go through the pain and the frustration of moving again, because this move, as you know from my last video, is all about us prepping to move to our new place in London, and John and myself are so pumped and so excited. So I thought I would take you guys along on what this week is going to look like. We literally have 1 week to move, and yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a little stressy, but it will be worth it in the end. Okay, I have just finished putting you guys on a pseudo tripod, or a makeshift, that's the word I was looking for, a makeshift tripod made out of boxes that need to go to the post office. So I'm hoping that while I talk to you, you guys don't fall. This literally happens every single time I go to do anything when John's on a work call. Something that I need while he's on a call will be in the room that he's in. And he asks me every single time, like, do you need anything in this room before I shut the door? And I'm like, no, I'm good. And I do a sweep. I look around and I say no every time, and that exact same thing just happened as I was looking for my tripod to put you guys on. And I was like, oh, it's in there. Cool. But that's okay. I've set you guys up and I think we're good. I thought I would quickly give you guys a little rundown on where we're at with planning. So it's the 23rd of March, or wow, where am I even at? It's the 23rd of June. That was weird. I don't even know where March came from. It's the 23rd of June, and we move next Tuesday, the 30th of June. So we literally have exactly a week to get all of this stuff done. We have our movers all set and scheduled. Thank you to Victoria, who recently used a company and was very, very happy with their service. So we booked with them, and we are still pricing cleaning companies who were needing a deep clean of this apartment after we have moved out. So we have an amazing tenant who's going to be taking over this flat, and obviously we want to make sure it is completely deep cleaned and ready for her to move in. I think she's moving in on the 3rd. More than that, we also need to take photos of the place, so we're trying to organize the cleaners to come in the morning, and then the person that John needs to take photos with, just to have like a baseline of what the flat looks like without anything in it, just to have as a reference, being that he's now a landlord. And what else do we need? Oh, supplies. We ordered supplies from Amazon. Y'all, as fate would have it, literally 2 other friends of mine are moving the exact same week or weekend as we are. And I was like, man, that would have been so nice if we all could have pitched in for moving supplies and then just like pass them off to each other. But alas, it didn't work out that way. But yeah, so I'll have to show you what came in and what we've purchased. I probably purchased too much. I'm just one of those people, I'd rather have too much than not enough, and then return what isn't needed. So yeah, I think we have everything that we need to start packing, and I think we'll start packing later this week. But yeah, right now I just got an email from the letting agency. To let means to rent here in the UK, so we are going to be letting a home in London, and we're so pumped. So I have some stuff that I need to send over to them in order for them to do a reference check on me. I'm honestly really nervous because I don't have credit here, being that I'm American. I'm pretty sure that they can verify my income and all of those things. I told them, like, I'm happy to send over a US credit report so you can see I'm all good. But yeah, so I have to do that right now. I was saying last week on Instagram, it was literally the other day, but when you're seeing this, it will be last week. I was chatting on Insta stories about whether it would be interesting to do a blog post on what expats have to do when they come to the UK to set up their life, and some of the hiccups and the hurdles that you have to jump over. And I feel like it's like a rite of passage. Like every expat has to do these things, and it's good problems to have because it means that you're doing it. You're living somewhere you wanted to live. Well, most people I would think who have visas like wanted to live here. So anyway, unless you came for a job and it was completely unexpected and a kind of like a delightful surprise. But anyway, for me, this is all a dream come true. So I'm like, this is annoying, but it's fine. So one of the things that literally just happened was I was signing in to this portal where I have to view the tenancy agreement, and I had to pay half of the holding deposit for them to take the property off of all of the platforms that it's on, for people to, like, all the rental listing websites. And it requires you to put in your UK debit card bank details, and I was like, I don't have that. So thankfully they were able to shift it to where John paid it all, and I can transfer him money through TransferWise, which is an amazing app if you're an expat and you've never heard of it and you need to transfer money between countries. It's a godsend. But yeah, I also applied for a Monzo card. I don't know why I didn't do that before. It was literally so easy. So I will have a UK bank debit card on Thursday, but time is of the essence, so we got to get the ball rolling on this. So I'm gonna do this, and then once I'm done with that, I'll quickly show you the state of the entryway of our flat. It gives John a heart attack every single time he sees it. He is such a neat freak and like loves everything to be in its place, and nothing is in its place right now, so I will show you that once I'm done. Okay, finally done submitting all of the information that was needed to submit references. So they needed to get in contact with someone who could verify my income, my residence, and something else. So yeah, fingers crossed everything goes through. I think they also do a credit check, which I'm hoping that they can pull my American credit and see that everything looks fine. So yeah, that's it. John actually, take these out. I was listening to music while I was doing that. So John just left to go play tennis. So now is a really good time for me to show you the state of our flats. Are you guys ready? Because it's a bit much. Okay. First of all, this room, let's see if I can turn you guys around, is just, it's not the worst it's ever been, to be honest. Look at this. This is what I had you guys on. Okay. And I need to go through this H&M order. And then this is our entryway. Like, this is so bad. This is the one little area that's clear. This is a Wayfair rug that I need to return, and they just have not returned my emails, which is frustrating. This is a mirror that I ordered that we just figured it might be smart to just keep it packaged up. And then these are all the boxes that I ordered. And again, I think I ordered too many. This is a box of hangers because I used up the 50 that I ordered initially when I moved. So those are currently our moving supplies. I think this is some, I don't know what this is actually. I think these might be the smaller boxes. So anyways, that's what we've got going so far. I will give you guys another update once everything is finalized, everything is good to go. We've been a little bit hesitant to like start packing because we're like, we don't think we'll have any issues with our reference checks or anything. A part of us we weren't really worried about references. We were more so worried about like someone finding the place and the last couple of days before we signed anything or submitted our holding deposit, and then it being like taken from us. So we were kind of like, let's just wait until like the process of getting everything submitted starts and then start packing. Thankfully we haven't, I don't even want to say it, like thankfully we haven't run into any issues or like hiccups yet, other than my personal stuff with like not having a bank account and stuff. But anyway, I think it's gonna go fine. So yeah, I will check in with you guys the next time I have an update and bring you guys along on the packing journey. Hi friends. Okay, so it is now actually Sunday, the 28th of June. The whole week went by without really a huge update in regard to the move. Yesterday we went to celebrate John's sister's birthday, which was really, really fun. Her birthday is actually today. And it was just really nice to see John's family, who we haven't seen in months, and celebrate her. Today we really have to start packing. Excuse the background noise, that is our washing machine. We really have to get started on packing, but sadly I don't have much news in regard to things being finalized at the new place. So we feel like it's definitely smart to start packing, but we're a little bit nervous because we're still trying to get through the reference checks that I sent in the other day. They said it was gonna take 24 hours, and a few days went by and I was like, hey, like what's going on with this stuff? And anyway, so we were still trying to get through everything on Friday. Of course, we hit some speed bumps because I'm American and I earn American money. So anyway, we're trying to get through referencing, and we're hopefully going to kind of be on the other side of that tomorrow. Fingers crossed. So yeah, once we're over that, then we can kind of get the contract signed and everything be completely finalized. But the holding deposit is in, so we know that it's not being advertised, which is great. But anyway, we really wish we were a little bit further along with that, but we can't really wait much longer. We do have to kind of start packing even with all of those things not done yet. So that is what we are doing today, at least a good majority of the day. I think it's like midday now. I had to run a couple of errands in town earlier. John and I had a really nice breakfast. We're trying to like use up everything in the fridge, and I'm about to start on the bathroom. I felt like that was a good place to start. And then I think I'm gonna set up the garment boxes for us to clear out John's wardrobe, and underneath the bed, it's like a storage bed, so we're gonna do that. And then I really wanted to film like a little informational IGTV for Instagram for my wardrobes, because a lot of people ask me about the wardrobes and I just have not gotten around to do it. So in between John's work calls today, I'm gonna see if I can quickly record that so that I can move on to clearing out the wardrobes. I'm going to leave the part of the wardrobes that are seen by you guys for last, just in case I happen to do some IG stories on Monday. I don't want you guys to figure out what's going on before I share it. So anyway, we've got a lot to do today, and we might also start the kitchen. So yeah, let's see how far along we can get. Looks a bit chaotic around here. Got a few boxes ready to go. We're gonna tackle this area next. John's got a close eye on the Arsenal game. All right, let's do this. right, so as you guys have seen, John and I have been packing up the entire living room and our entire kitchen. Sorry for the echo in here. Obviously, I'm in the bathroom, and this is the next area that I'm going to tackle while John finishes up the kitchen with the last couple of drawers. So I've got to pack everything in this cupboard here. This is my storage cupboard, and it's quite messy. So the good thing is I do have these guys, a bunch of little storage toiletry bags and little containers for different things. So I can pack some things in there. And then as you saw, I grabbed a small carry-on suitcase that I'm gonna pack all of my toiletries in. And I actually just realized that I have a couple more toiletry bags in one of the other suitcases that I have out in our little front entryway. So I'm gonna go try and find that really quick because I think I could put a lot of these serums in there. So I'm gonna go find them. So I found these. You probably recognize this cosmetic bag that I've used a million times. This I got before I moved over here, and it carried so much stuff. And then my toothbrush holder and a few other little things I can stuff things in. And I also grabbed the carry-on suitcase out of my bay suitcase. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. One of them I'm going to pack basically a suitcase full of stuff that I'll need or that I can wear for the first few days in the new place without feeling like I need to unpack everything. I don't really want it to be difficult to find, just easy outfits to wear around the house to unpack and things like that. So I'm gonna pack some of those things tomorrow probably, but so yeah, I have those aside for whenever I need to pull those and start packing. I'll probably do that tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to be tackling the cloffice. So that should be really fun. But the last thing I'm going to pack up tonight is the bathroom. So I'm gonna go do that now. What are you doing?
Little breather.
Taking a little breather, huh?
Yeah, having a little break.
No breaks. Gotta keep going.
Push me to the core.
He's actually been the drill sergeant of the two of us. Let's just be clear.
That's true.
But
Pushed each other along.
are you proud of our progress today?
Yeah. The loads.
Yeah.
I'm happy actually. Kitchen's mostly done.
Yeah.
It's the fridge.
Pretty much done. Just the fridge is left. And then, I don't know what all this is, but we'll find a place for it at some point. But yeah, definitely have made a lot of progress today. And I think I'm going to sign off for the day. I'll see you guys tomorrow to tackle the cloffice. Yeah, so it's 5 till 9 p.m. and this cloffice is not packed. It's just been one of those days. I've been trying to catch up and get ahead of work because we're not going to have internet, I think, until Sunday. And I'm wanting to get these YouTube videos out to you guys, so I've had to kind of go through all the files and get them started uploading, but I had a ton of other work to do earlier, so I finally just gotten caught up on that, and I'm gonna hop on an anti-racism workshop that the agency that I'm with is putting on with Mo Motivate on Instagram, and I'm really excited to learn from her and hear what she has to say. So after that, I'm going to put my head down and get to work in here. And I'm really hoping that it doesn't take very long, but we'll see. It is 1:30 in the morning and we are almost done. John is actually sleeping. He did our entire bedroom, got the nightstands cleaned out, got the bed disassembled, and I've been working on clearing out the wardrobes. All of the drawers are empty. It's just a matter of getting these in the last garment box and then putting these in trash bags tomorrow. There are no more boxes, no more garment bags or boxes. I only bought 5, which I'm not sure why I thought that 5 was going to be enough. I truly thought that I bought way more than we needed, and I think we could have definitely used 10 more boxes, but we've gotten resourceful and figured out how to make do, so I'm thankful for that. And we have a few more smaller boxes, but I'm trying to save those for like the last few skincare things and things in our desk, and that is the last of it. So that is it for this vlog. I'm so thankful that you watched all the way through. Tomorrow we are up bright and early, and we are going to be relying on the wonderful services of Fantastic Services to get us moved, and I'll be giving you guys an empty flat tour once everything is out. So I hope that you will tune into the next vlog. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe below. Feel free to leave comments, and yeah, we are so excited to become the newest residents of London tomorrow. Bye guys, I'll see you next time.